And I'm back. Because y'all know Facebook and these entities clearly be hating on my damn videos. Because anytime I try to give y'all some good stuff, it be cutting me off. So I'm going to wait for the build up. Okay. Okay. Come on in. What's up, Bloomin' Jasmine? What's up, Savannah? What's up, Sonya? Come on back. Come on back, y'all. James Jones. What's up, James Jones? JJ. Yes, Savannah. Y'all, send Mercury some energy because they hating on this signal right now. Okay, so as I was rudely saying, to make a long story short, I got exercise today, y'all. This was some real shit. First off, who comes up with a whole Reiki system in like 2 weeks and then last night and then just be like, hey, let me just try this on y'all? Onika Merkaba does. That's who does that. And who just pops like random Reiki sessions in her classes at her training? Tracy R. Bryant does. That's who does that. So anyway, I go to this house today. Y'all, I can't even speak. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, I can't even. Okay, go ahead, Tracy. Come on, because I'm trying to get the words out. But it was just, I know I had you. You can sit at the table. I had you. But Kim, you got to probably scoot to your left a little bit.
Okay.
Just tell the people what happened.
We went today. Well, each class session that we have with the Love My Way Academy, what we do is each morning we do our own self-care work. So yesterday we Friday we had Goddess Yoni Yoga session to try to open the way of the sacral chakra, which is the womb center. And then last night we had some very, very powerful celebration happened here at the retreat home, and we were actually celebrating the eclipse, and lots of healing took place last night. So they didn't know, but me and Onika knew that was their initiation into today. So last night we did a little sound healing, and we talked about sexual healing. We did yoni steaming, and they got a chance to practice their hand at having clients and yoni steaming the guests that were here for the yoni solar eclipse celebration. And with that, we had some openings and some releases, and it was beautiful.
We're about to get to the tea, y'all. Here come the tea.
So, my girl, my spiritual sister, Onika Merkaba House Long, who works closely with me, has developed a new Reiki system called Womb Trauma Release Reiki. And sis needed, some more people to take this system and run this energy work on before she actually gives it to the public.
So what we do, Tracy? Tell the people what we did.
So this morning, usually we do sound healing at the temple, but no, this morning we went to the Merkaba House Temple and we raised up some energies, some unwanted beings, and some trauma from our wombs this morning.
This morning.
We got there at 9 o'clock and did not leave until 2. Did you hear me?
I don't think they did. You probably didn't say
9 a.m. and finished at 2. Everybody, including myself, had a serious release.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, I'm going to go on and tell my particular story. I don't expect nobody else to share theirs.
I'm transparent.
So here's what happened. So this sister came up with 5 levels. And I'm talking about it goes over what I feel us in the community desperately need. Like, not even just the chakras, not even just the women, it's also the men.
Yeah.
I'm talking about, the negative relations between parents, father to son, mother to daughter, father daughter, mother son, I mean, we're doing DNA, cell, we're doing past life, we're doing other dimensions, other realities, like past life relationships you may have had.
Connections, contracts.
All this. So mind you, after each level, she's like, how do y'all feel? She's going around how to feel. So me, I'm like, I feel energy in my hands and my stomach, like nothing I haven't felt before with other people. Now I'm gonna be real, I'm transparent. Tell my mom, I'm like, okay, so she came over Reiki, cool sis, but come on now, like, this is preschool. You feel me?
She got that.
So when she get to like level 5, and that's when she came up with last night. Well, I think it was 4. That's when she did the parents, right? Y'all know my dad just passed, so I started crying and shouting about that, right? So I'm like, oh, okay, cool, okay, maybe that's the release I needed. That one, all that was there, was it? Mm-hmm. No. So then she want to go to the last level that she just came up with last night that deals with disagreeable entities. Womb entities. And one minute I was laying on the ground. I felt so bad. The next minute I know, and I'm looking around like, you mother, and I'm just cussing and screaming, and they're like, who are you? And then somebody spit on me with some stuff, and I just started going even more crazy. And then somebody done put the chalk stuff on my head and was praying over me, and all my sisters, and they drumming, and they, you know what I mean? And I'm just like coughing and screaming and shouting, and you know what I mean? And oh man, I'm talking. And
we ain't scared of no ghosts.
Man, I'm talking about not at all. And when I say they fucked them up, they fucked them up. So I was surprised like that was still in myself. But even when I first got here, I told Tracy the reason why I wasn't working on women because I didn't want to pass anything on to any other woman, and I still felt something in me. And that's what that was. I've been saying that. Mm-hmm. And that's what that was. So I was just amazed at the experience, like to really realize, even though y'all see me and y'all see me happy and all that other stuff, I still have some shit up in me. And one thing that I appreciate about this circle is we're operating off of integrity. A lot of people will still work on you and do healing works when they don't have their shit together. So all y'all women who contact me asking if I do table work and I never answered, and I told y'all no, that was why. Because there was something in me that I knew if I worked on a woman, she might catch it, and I just didn't want to risk that. So I gotta thank Tracy again for creating that experience, and all my sisters y'all see here, like they were so attentive and caring and like rubbing my tears away and my feet and everything. It was just like awesome.
Yeah.
So we going to
well, my experience, I went all the way up to about level 4. And I think I'm pretty much a big dog. I done dealt with entities and been on, different levels, astral travel, different planes,
right?
Cosmic beings.
You know. Stopping with the big dogs. Well.
Level 4 of the Womb Trauma Release series in Reiki.
Yeah.
And they talked about spirit babies.
Talk about it.
Abortion release.
Mm-hmm.
Miscarriage release.
Mm-hmm.
Murder release.
Yes.
Okay? When dealing with the birth of a child. That was my trigger.
Yeah.
Okay? And the trigger wasn't that I felt guilty for releasing my spirit baby. I had already made amends with that. My trigger came from being 16 years old at an abortion clinic, caught the bus to the abortion clinic. No father present. I already had a little baby. Baby daddy wasn't there. Got my procedure, cried like a baby because I felt like shit. And then for the nurse to come in and ask me what the hell am I crying for, I should have been fucking without a condom. She don't know what my situation was.
Right.
But that's the kind of guilt that a sister, a woman, another woman with a womb put on me. Like I didn't feel bad enough. There was no compassion. There was no care.
Right.
And then I turned around and got back on the bus and went home and laid in the bed about 3 days. Had my other son that I had to take care of, and I cried like a baby. I had no support. no compassion,
Right.
no care.
Right.
None of the women, mother-in-law, aunt, nobody called to see how I was doing. You know, none of that. I was a little girl alone in a big ass cruel world.
Right.
That was my trigger, and I've never shared it. Okay, I felt like I stuffed it. I stuffed it and stored it and put it way to the back and stuffed that shit. But today, that actual trauma series that Omika Mercado House Long has created and Spirit has downloaded in her is what got that released today, and I'm able to talk about it with the world right now because that's how transparent I am, and that's the kind of healing work I'm doing as a healer.
Ashe. And you know what's so dope? Because people are like, dang, I know this feeling, or how old are you, and all this other stuff. And my thing is like this. You know, you could be 50 or 60. Stuff that happens still is in your body, and like we don't understand that.
My oldest child is 35 years old,
Right.
and I'm just now releasing the trauma from when I was 16.
Right.
So you do the math.
Right, exactly. So, you know, just being more compassionate with each other, you know, as sisters. And a lot of men, y'all don't understand the shit we got to go through with our emotions and our bodies. And some of y'all be insensitive as heck as well, you know. And for me, like some of that spirit baby stuff, because again, I've had an abortion and a miscarriage, and you know, I was all like, oh, you know, nah, I'm straight, and I'm all helping everybody else with their stuff. But that was just another way to suppress how I was still feeling about, you know, everything. And man, this was just a powerful experience, and I just like this was one of the, I would say like the second experience of like real sisterhood that I really had. You know, like my first being Grand Trine, this is like literally like the second most powerful. I can't even put it in rank. It was just powerful because every experience has its own like lessons and just different kind of detail. I don't know how to explain it, but
So
this shit was deep. Yes.
When you first signed up to come to Love My Womb Academy,
That's right.
to be a goddess theme practitioner.
Yeah.
So did you think you were just gonna come learn how to put some herbs in a pot of hot water?
Well, I'm gonna keep it real, because I know it's you. I know it's gonna be a little bit more, but I will say I did not expect all of this. Like everything that we did from Yoni Yoga, big shout out to what's her sister name?
Yeah, Shamika
Manuel. Honey, we was doing some Yoni Yoga. Oh, and then hold up, cause here she come. Where she at? That's the pelvic floor exercise expert right there, Miss. She had us in there working our vaginal muscles.
That's the pocket punani doctor. Punani doctor.
Yes, honey. She had us. Let me tell y'all what she did, honey. She timed us on how long we can hold our vaginal muscles and how many pulses per minute we could squeeze our vaginal muscle. Now I'm talking about. Okay, so
the punanis was popping up in here last night.
Them punanis was popping. So anyone else want to share their experience? No.
Yeah.
Okay, come on, Britt. This little sis right here, we be having to like change her diaper. No, I'm just playing. She a grown woman. I'm just playing. Go ahead, little sis.
Whatever.
I know, I'm just playing.
Yeah, so I did not have any idea of what to expect at all. And honestly, what was even funny is that my spirit led me here. I didn't necessarily know why. I just knew, I was having womb problems from my own lack of knowledge from things. And so, I just was like, I kind of want to help women steam before. I've been having yoni steam, so I didn't know we were going to be staying together. That was a big shocker. I thought we were going to be like in a hotel, kind of like a seminar. Like, I didn't know this is what it was going to be. And then, even after day one, like I was just like, if we just left today, like I would have been okay with that. And then last night when we did the celebration, like some stuff came up. And I don't have family here in Georgia, and I've been away from my family for so long. Yes. And just things start coming up, and at first I was feeling, just all vibrant, and then like right after the ceremony, I just kind of start feeling like I was shrinking again. And, start feeling less than, and I felt myself like a power. So I came upstairs with my little suit, and
Mm-hmm.
like 2 minutes after
She caught that.
she came so fast in the room, and as soon as she walked in, I was like, she was like, "What's wrong?" And I was, you know, when people ask you that, "What's wrong?" and you just kind of let it out, and I just was holding my eyes, like trying to keep it from coming out. And I'm the big sister. I'm the one, even in my family period, that takes on everybody's shit and deal with, you know, and be the person that's there to caress them and you know, put on that. Well, not put on that. And I'm the strong one.
Yeah.
So I don't have, let alone I don't got family here. I've never had a big sister before, and she just, her love and everybody's love that I just received here was just amazing. So, you know, I'm crying, everybody, and I thought it was just gonna be us. Then she came back and was like, "Oh, they want you to come downstairs." I'm looking at her like,
And she came snitched on us.
Yeah, and then wait, I was in my room because you know I was on my way out to go, you know what I'm saying, commune with nature, you know what I'm talking about. And so then she's like, excuse me, Brittany, she did it. I'm like, oh, and I'm explaining to Brittany like, listen, now you know if I discommuning with nature, you know what I'm talking about, to come console you, I love you, girl. So that's right.
It was so much love, and that's why, true love and real love, like it consumes, and it really does help you heal, and it helps you propel, and it helps you move forward. And it wasn't no fake shit. Like, I'm also a transparent person, and it'd be a lot of hatred amongst women. And I mean, just period in the world. So it was amazing. So then today, you know, we go to this session, and we were on session 1, or I think it was session 1. And session 1, I start getting like this, and remind y'all, we ain't eat nothing. The only thing I drank was coconut water today, and water. That's all I had, and I did that intentionally so I wouldn't have, you know, no blockages in there. So we get to like level 1, I start feeling like my stomach start getting gassy and kind of big.
That's right.
And
you can fart, cough, sneeze, all that stuff. That's that release.
You know, just like Riziki said, we was feeling a little, you know, we going through. She like, okay, tell me what y'all felt. So it was like nothing extremely crazy that we were feeling. But I took. I had to use the restroom. So by the time we get to level 2, I go in the bathroom, and then Tracy comes in and is checking on me. I'm feeling numbness all in my legs. It was like, it was one leg, and then I pooped, right? And then it transferred to the next leg, and then I pooped. And then how much urine, I cannot tell y'all how much urine came out of my body today. Yeah. Like, I just stopped counting after so long.
And I was in the bathroom with her.
And that's what I'm saying. Now that's real sisterhood. When you can be in a bathroom with your sister and take a poop, and then guess what? I had the dad gonna come in and take a pee, so then I come in the bathroom, I'm peeing, Tracy standing, and she in the shower, and we just all releasing, honey. So we sisters for life.
I'm rubbing water on my leg.
Oh, wait. So you was rubbing cold water on her while she was boo-booing. I know. Tell me that ain't some real shit. Tell me that ain't real.
I'm in the shower.
That's right. Yeah.
In the shower, because that shit was coming out.
That's right. Everybody laughing. They like, yo, are you serious?
I'm in the shower shaking. We drop me out. We get us back out there. So then it was like, I think, what was that, level 4 or 5? Like, yo, the shit that just started coming out of everybody. Everybody is just shouting, screaming. And we were all like coming to each other's aid. So I had like a really bad headache. I had a lot of pressure on my head. Like each session, it just would not leave. Yes. And I'm also ex-military, so I feel like, you know, not trying to go.
Don't say it out loud. Don't say you know.
I feel like there's some stuff going on with my memory. I have, you know, very bad memory loss and stuff. So when Riziki went through hers, I was the first person that came over there and was just having her, right? So then my tears started, and I felt
you walk away. Somebody you started.
Shit going on. Like, you know, and I also had something attached to me, so mine wasn't as potent as hers was, but it was still there, and it was like, I didn't want to come off. Like, they had to take me outside. We had to anchor me to a tree. The drums. Like,
they had them drums.
It was so magical. Like, I've never experienced something like this before in my life.
Yeah.
But I released so much, and it was that 5 was off the hook. Like,
that was crazy.
It just took it there, and I just felt so. Like,
I know. It's speechless. It's okay. It's okay. Steph or Kim, you want to share anything?
It was amazing.
I just want to say I came expecting a class,
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Oh, wait, Kim. Now, wait, hold on. I gotta introduce you. Now, Kim is the silent killer. You see what I'm saying? Like when she be sitting down, she got the glasses on, the nice little housewife look, and she sit with her hands in her lap and stuff. No, don't sleep on Kim. Don't sleep on Kim. Go ahead, honey. Go ahead, boo.
But no, I came expecting a class this weekend, but I have to say I got an entire experience. I feel like I can now go on and live. You know, I've been elevated. I can now move on. And, you know, some things were actually, you know, obviously released.
Good question, Maisha. Go ahead.
I can move on and vibrate at a different level now.
Okay, good. What about you, Steph?
You know,
Come on, by the way, her nickname is Sensei. Sensei. She Sensei Punani Sensei. She does the Punani Kung Fu martial arts, so she's Sensei. Okay. All right. Okay, go ahead.
This weekend has been, I think, life-changing and very monumental. This program that Tracy has put together, you know, we all here for, you know, Yoni Steam Practitioners course. Goddess Steam Practitioners course. But you get so much more than that. This was the first weekend that I can actually say that I have experienced sisterhood in a very long time, and I'm talking about genuine sisterhood.
Yeah.
You know, there's a difference.
Yes.
This course is priceless because the things that the things that you learn. I mean, yes, you get the training, but you get so much more. You learn. I learned more about myself. I learned more about these other, the other women that are here, my other, sisters that are here who are studying as well. I, learned a lot even about my spirituality and my connection to source. And the importance of elevating your vibration and protecting your vibration.
Yes. Important.
This new 5-level Reiki womb trauma release system that Onika created created everything out the water.
Yes, it does.
And to be able to experience that with this course, it just gives us more conviction how we need to get this work to, I think, but we need to get this to every woman that's out there. If you have a vagina and you are a woman, we have to get this to you. And
bring me y'all vaginas. Bring us y'all vaginas. Yes.
And if for those of you who, because I know there's a lot of things out there about yoni steaming and whatnot, but I really want you to take a good look of how I can honestly say from the people that I've seen out there how transparent Tracy is. She doesn't have a problem in sharing her network.
Say that one more time.
She does not have a problem with sharing.
Okay.
Sharing her resources, sharing her network, sharing her Rolodex network.
Okay now.
Okay. And you're gonna walk away you're gonna walk away with not only a mentor, but you're literally gonna walk away with a sister for life. She's not gonna leave you lost in the trenches. She is so dedicated and committed to your success. But you also have to work and you also have to contribute to that because she cannot do it for you. And the amount of work that you do on yourself will be a reflection of how far you go.
Ashe.
And how successful you will be.
Ashe.
Now, I took this training. I'm gonna run with it.
I know that's right.
And not only am I gonna run with it, I'm also gonna share it as well. And be able to provide this to other women out there. Yes, I'm in New York, but I'll be coming back and forth to Georgia several times a year.
I know that's right.
She's gonna be doing the Keep It Tight
Yes.
Punani class.
Yes, honey.
2018.
Yes, boo.
Goddess Steam Practice.
Tishana, honey.
Sexy Stephanie.
Yes.
Punani Sensei.
Yes. Thank you.
Keep y'all posted March 2018.
Yes. Now one time for the people, Stephanie. In your native tongue, tell the people about the medical doctors over here. Say it for the people. Come on now. How they do it? Come on, my Ghanaian sister. Come on, my Ghanaian sister. Come on, sis.
As my Ghanaian people will say, American doctors don't know nothing.
That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. So y'all, thank y'all for tuning in. Good, Markella. She's like, okay, so you got to connect. You about to get some students. And okay, how do you know if you have something attached to you? For me, real quick, and Brittany, I guess you can, and then Tracy, you can answer too, because Tracy actually recognized when something came over me. So for me, I automatically started feeling angry, and then like I felt this feeling come over my tongue. It was like something just started coming over my tongue, and then that's when I just started like cussing people out. So I don't know. That was just crazy. How'd you know, Britt? Or wait, Tracy, how did you? What? In your experience, how did you see? Or what?
Usually, you know
Yeah.
in your gut.
Yeah.
Nobody really has to tell you. You know when you're not yourself.
Yeah.
You know when your personality changes and shifts, and you no longer feel your energy. You feel the energy of something
else. Yeah.
else.
Yeah.
That's how you know. You know better than anybody.
That's
Most
right.
people just gonna think you tripping.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Yeah.
But those who are spiritual warriors,
That's right.
we can pick it up. We know. We can look at you and see the different shifts that you make and be like, yeah, she got some intuition. You know what I mean? 'Cause we
Tracy,
talk about it. We do.
You
talk
were so
about it.
gangster
You know,
with this
we
shit.
be like, yeah. sis.
How did you tell Onika when you saw me watch? That thing was so funny.
Well, you was sitting there all nice and you was crying, you was doing your thing, and then you got your whole energy and personality and character shifted. So you went from being like a fetus, sweet, to raising up like, and you looked over at me like, bitch, you brought me here. And I tapped my girl.
Yeah.
And said,
Get 'em. Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
And your total disposition, look, facial expression, body language changed.
Yeah.
Like in an instant.
Yeah.
And that was an angry entity.
Yeah.
They did not want to be there. We were doing some release work. We had pulled his ass up because he was trying to hide the whole
Time.
by going and pet everybody else.
Oh my
See, everybody else
God.
was doing,
That's
"Oh,
true.
sis, you gonna be okay."
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, he was hiding.
Damn.
He couldn't hide no more.
Couldn't do it.
He couldn't hide no more.
So-
we had the gin and the cigar and the drums.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and we were so blessed to have Mama Adila.
Yeah.
There, one of our elders.
Yeah.
Say that again.
Yeah, we
Mama
are so
Adila.
grateful.
Yeah.
Not an older woman.
Yeah. She an elder for real.
Mama Adila was there, and she had our back, and we're so honored when our mothers take place and take presence and stand up for us
Yeah.
in this work in removing womb trauma. And she was there rubbing us and playing the drum, and
and-
she was hollering, "Get up out of here!
That's
Get up
right.
out now!"
Yes.
You know, so-
Yeah.
Yeah,
She
and
won't
for
play.
those of you who don't understand this work, it's kind of like when you're in the church
Mm-hmm.
and they lay hands on you and they say you got something on you and they be prophesying over you, telling you, okay, well, you got to go, you have no place here, and in
Yeah.
the name of,
Get thee back, I
Yahshua
rebuke
and all
you.
that.
Yeah.
Get thee back, Satan, I rebuke you and all that. Yeah, it's similar to that without the religious dogma.
Right.
More
Ashe.
spiritual, you
Ashe.
take it there, so.
Ashe. Well, thank you, wonderful ladies, for sharing.
Make sure you tag Tracy up right and love my
You
Womb
already tagged.
and love my Womb Academy.
Love my Womb
And
Academy.
Onika,
Yes,
leave my house
honey.
alone.
Yes. But you are definitely tagged, so I thank you ladies again for chiming in. I'm gonna go wrap up so we can finish our Yoni Steam Day. So again, you guys, thank you all for watching. Today was freaking monumental, and hey, I'm always happy.